Hey YouTube, and welcome to the next part of the Wizard101 walkthrough. If you're wondering what we're doing here, remember Dworgen called us at the end of the last video to talk to her about a spell, and here it is, the Skeletal Pirate for 30 to 510 damage. Really good spell. Definitely want to add it to your spellbook. And one second, guys. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, definitely want to add it to your spellbook. It's obviously 5 pips to cast. Pretty powerful too. We will be using it in this video just to show you how powerful it is, especially since we're this early in the game. And this will be basically your go-to spell up until like about level 42, I believe. So yeah. And I was wondering what else to take out. I decided to take out another Pixie because I never used him really. But I did mark the location where the Arena Master is. But now we need to defeat Ice Weavers and collect 4 Spider Eyes. But yeah, we fought the Ice Weavers before, so you don't get to see the spell being used. But I did use it just to like try it out. So I cut both the battles out. There's 2. I was actually lucky and I got all 4 of them in just 2 battles. I pick up some parchment here. I get 2 of them, which is nice. But yeah, so I cut this battle out. There we go. And yeah, so now I'll talk to the Arena Master again. Again, I love this guy's quest because you level up so much. You can get like 600, almost 700 experience per quest from him. And it's really easy stuff. So yeah.
Not bad, not bad. You may be able to bash the Ice Weavers, but you need more flair, more style. Can't please a crowd without those things. Okay, STONECHIN says you're on. But I told him he can't have the Spider Eyes until after the fight. Let's see how you fare against a stronger and hungrier opponent. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Puny Foreigner versus KRAG STONECHIN. Who will fall first? Just watch behind the Sun Gate.
Alright, so we have to defeat another boss, KRAG STONECHIN. Cut ahead to him.
The Arena Master says that after I smash you, I get to have spider eyes. I like spider eyes. Okay, now KRAG smash you.
Alright, buddy, let's see how your plan works out. He's accompanied by his Ice Weaver friend. He is a myth boss. Yes, I am correct, okay. So, shouldn't be too difficult. It's good that he's myth because he does not have weakness. Which is really good. Will help the battle get done much faster. And, I do believe I used a Skeletal Pirate to eventually kill him. I'm not exactly positive, but I think that's what I did do. So, I want to quickly talk about the Wizard101, rather the GameStop giveaway. I got mixed up. I thought it was a Wizard101 gift card giveaway. It's actually a GameStop giveaway, a gift card giveaway. But it's in essence it's the same thing because you could go to GameStop and just trade in the gift card for a Wizard101 gift card. So it's actually better, just in case you didn't want a Wizard101 gift card. You could get something else at GameStop or something like that. But yeah, this is a. You could just go to GameStop and exchange it for a Wizard101 gift card, and it's going to be really the same thing. Again, guys, I want to tell you guys to sign up on our. What's it called? Our forums. Yes, the link will be in the description again, as always. But yeah, KRAG STONECHIN, 580 HP, 580, 560, 590. I don't know. Let's see what it is. It's okay, it's 580. All right. Again, it's hard to see on this preview screen that I'm doing here. Yeah, here's the Skeletal Pirate. I'm just gonna let you see how it looks. And booms. excuse me, 709 HP with just one Death Blade on. Amazing spell, really powerful. Only bad thing is you don't get health back from it. It is a damage spell, but hey, I'll take that any day still.
Not bad, but I wonder how you'll do against a real warrior. Let me see who's left. Okay, I think you're about ready to move up to fight Bort. Problem is, Bort has an image to maintain. So before you get to take him on, you'll have to take on some sand stalkers. That's in his contract. Nothing I can do.
Alright, and this is excellent. If you remember that quest Akko gave us, was to collect collect some item from these Sandstalker guys too. So yeah, we haven't fought these guys before, so I do speed the battle up. They have 435 HP. Luckily, I believe they are balanced type. Are they ice type? Oh no, they're ice type. Okay, I thought they were balanced type. Never mind. All these golem guys always make me think they're balanced. Ever since those desert golems in the Palace of Fire. But no, they are ice type. I'm not sure if they have tower shield. I don't think they do. But while we're fighting these guys, who are not too difficult either, just saying, I have about enough pre-recorded clips left for around, I'd say 1 week, rather 2 weeks actually, which means in 1 week I post 2 Wizard101 videos on Monday and Thursday. So basically I have 4, maybe 5 parts left of pre-recorded videos, which is amazing. And kill it with a Banshee there. So we actually get the Symbol of Passage, there we go, and we defeat the Sandstalkers, which is awesome. But yeah. So almost out of pre-recorded clips. Gonna have to get another membership rather, and fight some more of not fight some more, record some more clips. You know, when school starts and all that, have some more pre-recorded clips. Right here we have to we located the trophy room, and we have to use Oka's chest. I believe there's more. Let's see what was in here. Alright, you see the 3 obelisks. There's a moon, a skull, and a sun. And as soon as you step down, they're gonna disappear. But just remember that the moon, the skull, and the sun, and those are the ones you need to light up. I remember when I was first doing this, I never paid attention to the symbols. And yeah, there's Oka's chest right there, and you just use it and talk to Akko. I cut ahead to him because it's a pretty long walk away, so yeah.
You have brought my father's equipment. I will be able to train for the arena now. Now I will need to have his Mark of the Gladiator. But to get that will mean entering the Hourglass Chamber. That will require a time ribbon to protect from the time flux. A time ribbon will have to be made with frozen silk. If you can defeat a couple of ice weavers, I will create the time ribbon. Care to clear out the cobwebs on some spiders down the hall?
And look what we have here. More freaking ice weavers. Wonderful. Just what we wanted to fight. Yeah, I was kind of like, oh my god, more of these guys. But there's nothing really I could do to have prevented or stacked the quests. But I do cut the battles out. I get 2 there. I get really lucky with the Ice Weaver drops. And I cut the next battle out. And again, I got 2 in both battles. I got really lucky. You won't probably get that since it starts with Akko.
Wonderful! You have the frozen silk. I'll get started on making the time ribbon. I used to make them in Mander School. There! With the time ribbon, you can enter the Hourglass Chamber without suffering time flux. It's through this door right behind me. In there, you can find a way to gain my father's gladiator mark.
Like Akko said, the door is right behind him. Really short walk. And, yeah, we need to defeat Sands of Time. And, Yeah, you'll see what he looks like. You'll be surprised.
If you want to bridge the chasm between this world and the world beyond, you will have to answer to the sands of time. Prove that you are worthy.
Yep, another golem. Again, KI didn't label him as a boss. If you remember that other situation where the Cyclops guy, I forgot what his Pixie Spirit Crusher or something like that. I think that was his name. He wasn't a boss either, or at least it didn't label him like one. But I still kind of treat him like a boss because you don't fight them again unless you really want to. Which they have no valuable drops. I will always note when a boss has something of value. But all these bosses I've been fighting don't really drop anything valuable as far as I know. Again, you could go on the Wizard101 Central wiki, and that's just a funny word to say, wiki. And yeah, you could search up the boss's name, see if they drop anything valuable. I kind of know what most bosses drop, up to probably around the I'd say maybe the 5th world. After the 5th world, the 5th world, like you have to do to progress in the storyline. Like Grizzleheim, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do it to progress in the storyline. But yeah, speaking of Grizzleheim, I have decided I will be doing it after we finish Crocotopia. So yeah. Problem is, I don't even have Crocotopia finished with pre-recorded videos, so that's also going to be really fun to finish. I have finished the, as far as Crocotopia goes, I'll tell you what I've been, how far I've been. I finished up to, I finished the whole entrance hall. No, not all of it. I finished the first, mini spoiler alert, I finished the first dungeon in the entrance hall. So, yeah, I'm almost done with that. But that's all I have left, I mean, rather, up to in Crocotopia. I have more pre-recorded videos, but it's not of Crocotopia. It's something completely different, which I think you'll also be surprised to see. But we won't be getting that to, at least for the next 2 parts, about...
So, my boy has decided to stand up and reclaim my legacy. Well, it makes a father proud to hear that. I hope that with his newfound strength he can use that power to defeat the Tuts and free the Mander race. That was something I had hoped to do. Here, give him my mark of the gladiator so that he can continue my legacy. And I will be watching him, hoping that he can achieve his dreams, no matter how big they are.
Alright, so we have to go to Akko and give him his father's mark of the gladiator. Sorry if you hear any random noise at all in this video. It is really hot here, and that's just me drinking water. So, yeah.
So, you were able to retrieve my father's mark of the gladiator? Great! That means that I will be able to try out in the Grand Arena. And you spoke to my father? He said he's proud that I'm carrying on the legacy? Why, that's great! I will do him proud and live up to his standards. Thank you, Wizard. I'll never forget this.
Yeah, again, it is really hot in New York here. Insanely hot, and I can't have the AC on when I'm doing these commentaries because, again, you guys will hear, you'll hear the AC, and it just won't be a really good commentary. So I have to turn it off this video is 19 minutes, so I'm here in the heat for 19 minutes. But I have my bottle of water, so talk to the arena master here.
Excellent. The crowd always loved up-and-comers such as yourself. Too bad no one has come to see the arena for some time. Look out! Port Malletmane was born and bred to fight. Think you can best him? Then show me some spirit. I want to see a real fight. Ladies, gentlemen, and children of all ages, let's hear it for the Dueling Wizard! This time, the wizard is after two-time Croc champion, Mort Mallet Mane. Check out the Snake Gate.
Alright, so we have to go fight Bort. I'm not even going to pronounce his last name because I'm going to fail utterly at it. But, yeah, this is like the second or third boss for fighting this video, depending if you count the Sands of Time as a boss.
You think I will give up all the fame and glory without a fight? Ha! You don't even have the showmanship to be a star like me. Really? You are no warrior.
No, we'll see about that, Mr. Bort. And he's accompanied by his Sakui... What is that? Gouger, yes. Sakui Gouger. Again, Bort, 585, yes. So just, I believe, an extra 5 HP from Mr. Oh my gosh. The troll's name, whatever the troll's name was. I forgot his name, that's sad. But yeah, the second or third boss we are fighting in this video, might be third if you consider Sands of Time a boss, which I do. So 3 bosses for me in this video, maybe 2 for some of you, but yeah, he's also Myth, and he's with an ice dude. So remember, for me, fighting Myth and Storm bosses are the best because they don't have that weakness spell. Fighting Life is the worst, actually. Fighting the opposite school is the worst. So if you're fire, fighting ice is bad. Except for Life. If you're a Life student, fighting Death is great. And I only say this because Death doesn't have a life shield. Which I don't know why, but whatever. But Life mobs do have a death shield, and you'll see that coming up in a future video where we fight this Life guy, and yeah, he just with his death shields, it was annoying. I never liked fighting my opposite school because they carry shields for that, so the boost isn't really enough to make it worth fighting through all the shields and everything. So yeah, I like fighting your own type is really good because we have prisms, and that just make it pretty easy. But it also can be annoying if you don't draw the prisms. But we're down to 676 HP. I think I'm setting up here for Skeletal Pirate. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just using it a lot now, just kind of show it off. Nothing new for me, but might be for you. Remember, this isn't my first Death Wizard, by the way. It's my second one. My first one is a level 51. Not that high of a level. But, yeah. And sometimes you might see my second account in videos, helping myself out, I guess you would say. But I'll talk about that in a future video when my second account is, well, my main account rather. This isn't my main account. When my main account is in a video, I'll talk about my main and all that. But yeah, here's the Skeletal Pirate. Let's see that badass one more time. Blade, Curse, Dead, and quest complete. So yeah, let's go talk to the Arena Master next time on the next Wizard101 part. So again, guys, thank you for watching, and see you next time.